Hello, first graders. Welcome to the writing portion of your phonics today. Making sure that your chair is right up underneath you, your stomach is touching that desk, and the back of your chair is touching your back. Of course, we always are holding our paper nice and still, ready for phonics. Your first sound today is ah-oh-oo. Say it with me. Ah-oh-oo. Go ahead and write it. Starting at 2 o'clock, around the clock to 2. 2 o'clock, around the clock to 2. Ah-oh-oo. 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 Double checking that it's touching that dotted line and it's sitting right on that baseline. If you are not to the end of the line, go ahead and push pause. Our next sound is I. Say it with me. I. Go ahead and write it. I starts at the dotted line. Pull straight down and float that dot. Pull straight down and float that dot. I. 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 Nice job, my friends. If you are not to the end of the line, go ahead and push pause. Our next sound is E. Say it with me. E. Go ahead and write it. All right. E goes straight across, up and around. Straight across, up and around the clock. Across and around. Making sure there's that point there on that E. Across and around. And we say E. 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 Nice job, first graders. Go ahead and push pause if you are not at the end of the line. The next sound is Say it with me. Making sure my lips are closed. Go ahead and write it. Starting at the dotted line, pull down, up and over the top of the clock, up and over the top of the clock, making sure that they're both fat. Down, up and over the top, up and over the top. They should look exactly the same. Double check that we don't have one like this and then one like this. Those two humps do not look the same. It should look like twins. Exactly the same. Down, up and over the top, up and over the top. And we say, Nice job. If you are not at the end of the line, go ahead and pause. Our next sound is P. Say it with me. P. Let's go ahead and write it. Starting at the dotted line. Pull all the way down past that baseline down to the next line. Trace it back up around the clock and tuck. Pull down, back up around the clock and tuck. And we say P. 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 All right. If you are not at the end of the line, go ahead and push pause. Our next sound is Say it with me. Remember, our lips are open. It looks like we're smiling. All right. Go ahead and write it. Starting at the dotted line, pull down to that baseline and up and over the top of the clock. Should look just like the M, but we only do one of the humps. Down, up and over the top of the clock, and we say Just making sure it's sitting right on that baseline. We don't want it hanging down. We don't want it floating. Our last sound today is R. Say it with me. R. Let's go ahead and write it. R. Just like the N, we want to start at the dotted line, pull down, up and over the top of the clock, but we stop at 2 o'clock. So down, up and over the top of the clock and stop. Down, up and over the top and stop. And we say R, like R, rabbit. Remember, it's not it's R. So if you have not gotten to the end of the line, go ahead and pause the video. we are going to write a sentence today. So we will need to first count out how many words are in our sentence before we even begin to sound anything out. So in my sentence, the sentence is, I can hop on the mop. Say it with me. I can hop on the mop. So now we're going to count out the words. So we have, I can hop on the mop. Again, I can hop on the mop. That is 6 words in our sentence. So we're going to sound out each word before you start writing. I really hope you have not started writing yet. First word is I. Of course, it's going to be capital because not only is it the beginning of the sentence, but it's also, you're an important person. So when we talk about I, it's almost like you're saying your name. You're important. It needs to be capital no matter what. I. The next word is can. Sound it out with me. K, a, n. So use k, s. What letters has those sounds? Use a, and use n. I can hop. P. So use a, o, u, and use p. I can hop on the mop. So the next word we have is on. Use a, o, u, and use n. I can hop on the mop. So we have the. That is a sight word. We're not going to sound it out. Make sure that's a word that you've practiced. The. Okay? Hopefully you can write the. I can hop on the mop. The last word is mop. Sounding it. P. Use use a, o, u, and use p. I can hop on the mop. This is a regular statement. I'm not excited. Shouldn't be an exclamation mark. I'm not asking you a question, so no question mark. Just a regular period for a regular statement. Now you can start writing. I can hop on the mop. I can hop on the mop. I can hop on the mop. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start writing my sentence. And as I write it, I want you to check to see if you wrote yours just like mine. I, remember it's a capital I, so we pull straight down. We can pick up our pencil. We trace that top line and we trace that bottom line. That is a capital I. Did you write a capital I? If you did, give yourself a star or a smiley face. If not, please write a capital I now. Finger space, can. Double checking that I can fit a clock in all of those letters. Did you write C-A-N, can? If you did, give yourself a star or smiley. If not, write can now. I can hop. Don't pick up your pencil. H-O-P spells hop. Did you write H-O-P? If you did, give yourself a star or a smiley. If not, please write hop now. I can hop on. On. Did you write O-N on? If you did, give yourself a star or smiley. If not, write O-N on now. I can hop on. Oh, man, I don't really have enough room on this line, so I'm going to go to the next line. I can hop on the. This is a sight word. It is T-H-E. See how I have my point on my E? Probably could have made my H a little bit fatter, but that's okay. I can hop on the mop. Oh, sorry. If you got the, give yourself a star or smiley. Mop. P. Give it a tuck. M-O-P spells mop. If you got mop, give yourself a star smiley. If not, go ahead and write mop now. Let me double check. Remember when we counted our sentence? I can hop on the mop. We had 6 words. Do I have 6 words? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you have 6 words? Go ahead and count them. The last thing we need on here is our period. We said it was a regular statement. If you did a period, give yourself a star or smiley. If not, go ahead and do your period now. That's all for today, my friends. I hope you were able to get all of those sounds on your own. If not, we'll just keep on practicing. See you next time.